Yeah, Mater Media here. This is Mater Maiden. Leaving the house, I got to go down to the VA, Mountain Home Hospital in Johnson City. Get some x-rays done of my chest and my side to see what in the world, if I got a pulled muscle, damaged nerve, something going on there. Anyway, that's where we're headed. Get this baby started here.
He's gone.
Oops. Got to cut that off. Alrighty.
In the mid-40s, so that'd be nice.
Here we go.
And then the lows are going to be in the mid-20s.
It's my ham radio in the background.
And then, of course, Sunday's going to be
Rig in the car.
40. So it's not going to be too bad.
We're going to just head on out of here, Bubba. See what we can do.
Well, I was going to fill my cornhole water tank.
Still testing this GoPro out and getting some footage. Trying it out, trying a suction mount here on the dash. See how that's going to work. Well, when I'm in my car running around, I can get some footage without having to hold the camera or anything. Got all kinds of clips and mounts and everything else that comes with these cameras. You can rig them about anywhere, anyway.
We'll see how it goes.
Still got a lot of salt laying on the road before we had snow the last couple of weeks. So Lori's still at half staff for President Carter's memorial thing this month. Okay.
Yeah, I really screwed up, man. Two people that were looking to go out this morning instead of...
Oh boy, I don't know how this Dutch's camera's going to shake. If it will take care of that, jarring around while we're moving, I don't know. Just have to wait and see what's going to happen. Might have to mount this thing a different way. That's kind of wobbly the way that thing is set up there. It's wobbly from side to side. So I don't know. We'll find out later today, hopefully. Alrighty. Crossroads of Piney Flats, Tennessee.
Pot of coffee going. That'll be the first thing to get set up. Yeah, at least you got your party straight.
Man, I'll tell you, this cold weather. It says it's 36 degrees, but that wind as you've seen old Lori flying back there off that flagpole, that wind is something else. And cold point of the season, I'll tell you. Cut right through you. That's the reason I just don't like winter time. I know I sweat easy. I'm a big old guy summertime, but I swear I like the summer better. I can always find a shade tree on the riverbank somewhere. Nice cool water or air coming off of it. Man, it's snowing again. Oh, Lord, that's what we need is more snow. Coming down. But anyway, yeah, I can, summertime, I can find a cool spot, you know, or a nice air-conditioned building, or out in my radio shack. It's nice, it stays nice and cool out there in that building, which I'll show you sometime on the video. ham radio operator. Have been since 1983. And you know, there's different class of license. And I held a general class license from 1983 to 2024. Last January, about this time of year, I said, well, you know, it's kind of a bucket list thing. I need to upgrade my ticket to an extra class, which is the highest class ticket you can get. So I started doing a couple of guys down in South Carolina had a YouTube channel going, and they were doing classes on different levels of license, so they had an extra class going. I jumped on board with them and watched that every day, and then did a lot of studying out of the books and online, and started doing practice tests on down into the springtime. And I said, if I can pass the practice test 3 times in a row, then I'll be ready to go take that license test. And so down about May, I finished their course up, and the end of April I finished their course up and continued everyday studying, questions and answers and all that stuff. Finally I said I'm ready, and couldn't go to my club. They wasn't meeting that night to give the test. I went another night in Abington at the Mountain Empire Radio Club, and they had volunteer examiner in their club, so I went up there and took it and passed that baby. About 50 years later, 49 years later, went up there and I passed that baby. Well, it was actually 51 years, 83 to 54, or it's 30, yeah, 51 years later. Wow. But I got her. And one of these videos I'll show my Radio Shack, what all I have out there. And I also
go ahead and say it.
like airplanes and flying, and airports and that kind of thing. And I've got a pretty sophisticated flight simulator out there in my shack also. I'll show you that sometime. It's wild. It's so real, it's unbelievable. Fly anywhere in the world, real time, real weather. I can fly over my house. I do all the time. About all the airports in the world are on it, you know, with their buildings and everything else. So, shit, it's wild. Sure a lot cheaper than owning a plane. Yeah, I don't have a pilot's license, no, but I have actually flown some planes. Over in Elizabeth, and I went up a few times with some other pilots in Cessna 172s, and they pretty well turned the plane controls over to me while we're flying, and hey, I love it. I love it. But that simulator is the next best thing to it. And of course, if you make a mistake and do crash, it doesn't hurt and it doesn't cost any money. So there you go. And I have crashed many a time on the simulator. Well, the snow didn't last too long. Just a short flurry, I reckon. Ooh, boy. Get in here and get this done. See what pulled something in my side.
I've heard it before, but I don't know.
Done something. I think it's a nerve. Because I can touch around the side of my side, around the bottom of the rib cage. Man, I can feel it burning up in the top of my chest, around my sternum, when I touch that nerve back there. So maybe these X-rays are going to get down here and show something. I don't know. The only thing I know to do, call my doctor and told her what was going on. Told one of her people what was going on. She sent me a message and said she'd put in orders for X-rays. I could go down anytime and get them taken. So I'm gonna do it today. This is a Friday. What is today? 27th? Maybe. I think. I'm not sure. 26th or 27th. Anyway, I'm going to what we got down here? We got a wreck or something. See an ambulance. Yeah, I don't know if it's a wreck or a EMS problem with somebody in a car. Let's keep easing on by here real slow. No, it's a wreck. What in the world? Somebody come across at the wrong time there, pulled out and didn't see somebody. They just about hit head on. Don't look like they was going real fast, but they did contact, without a doubt. Tore the front end of both those vehicles up quite a bit. It's 1:48. Maybe I'll get back home to Piney. We're in Johnson City now. Good old Johnson City, Tennessee.
Okay, he might live maybe closer to Bob or above Bob, but Bob knows him, but I was just curious. I won't say I worked with him, but we worked at the same place. He's a nice guy.
You worked in one of the facilities there on the industrial road?
I work at the place that has all the security guards, if you know what I mean.
Good time there, ma'am.
Really can. I like it. But, a lot of stuff going on. But, anyway, so are you still on the interstate, or did you get off on Jackson Road?
Watch these red lights in Johnson City. They got cameras up everywhere on these suckers. To be careful going through yellers. Changes too fast on you. They'll snap your tag number and send you a letter.
Clear out for now.
That's what's called Buffalo Mountain there,
Enjoyed it. We may catch it a little bit later.
straight in front of us. A lot of communication towers and stuff up there.
Cape Orion for OTL.
Some trails and stuff. I think
That's
you
one way it is.
can get up on that ridge
I'll be clear with
on
you.
the backside from what we're looking at now. Go on down I-26, a little ways behind that, there's a road that goes up to the top. It's I-26 running across the top of us right now here.
I like that one. Anyway, good talk to you. I'll be in here
It
for
takes off to
30 or so more minutes.
Carolina,
Or anything else to hold.
to the Carolina line over to Asheville. Not too bad of a trip. Across through that mountain now. I used to drive that thing on the old 2-lane roads across there a lot. And man, Tennessee, it was narrow, bunch of switchbacks and everything else going up that mountain. Not bad now with the interstate across there, and a little curvy and up and down on the Tennessee side. But now North Carolina, when they did their part of the interstate over there, man, it's just straight stretches. It goes up across 2 mountain ranges, but it's straight up and straight down. No curves or nothing like it is on the Tennessee side. They just, I remember when they were building it, they just plumb moved the mountain on North Carolina side. They just chopped everything out. Tennessee just kind of built on everything. You know, it's still not bad. I mean, I'm used to twisting and turning and stuff. So, not bad. Not bad of a trip to Asheville. Well, here we got a, looks like EMS rescue. Something going on here. Well, I don't know, they're there at a restaurant parking lot. Oh well, things are happening.
Harmeling Street, Apartment 101, 770. Harmeling Street, Apartment 101. It'll be the rubber-bound residents called in by urgent response, pending activation, complaining of chest pains and difficulty breathing. You'll cross street to Harmeling and Oakview Avenue, timeout 1353.
Now that's dispatch from Bristol, Virginia Fire Department. Toning out an EMS call. Yeah, I can't, there is no scanners or radios now that will pick up encrypted signals on these trunking systems. Bristol, Tennessee, Sullivan County, Johnson City, Tennessee, Kingsport, Tennessee, Washington County, which we're in now, Tennessee. They're all 800 trunking, and they all encrypted everything. So the radio will pick the signal up, but you can't hear anything. You know, you can kind of see why the police department maybe would go encrypted, but the fire service and all that stuff, I mean, shoot, busted our bubble. Can't hear them, can't monitor no more. And I retired from Bristol, Tennessee Fire Department. I worked there 30 years. I retired back in '02. And, you know, I'd like to know what all's going on with the old department. Kind of calls are running and stuff, but can't do it now. Hated that. That really busted my bubble bad. But, as the old pappy used to say, you got to take the bitter with the sweet, son. I said, yes, sir, Dad. I understand. Anyway, we're coming on down here. Getting a little closer. The VA's kind of at the base of this little mountain ridge right here. and should be there shortly. A few more blocks. I guess I can get in this left lane because I'm going to need to be in it to make my turn. Yeah, VA, they've treated me pretty good. I use them exclusively unless I have an emergency for my health care, and shoot, they've done all kinds of tests for me, operations, you know, a lot of stuff, and if they're too busy to handle it or can't handle it, they'll thanks to President Trump during his first term, we have community resourcing now, and we can go out in the community and get things done, and the Veterans Administration will cover the cost on it, which that was very helpful. And the VA themselves a lot of times send you out. I just had a PAC test scan done on my heart, and it was done at Ballot Health at the Johnson City Hospital down here. It was out-resourced. So, yeah, got no gripes with the VA. I just sometimes they don't have enough help to move you through as quick as you'd like. But again, you gotta take the bitter with the sweet, people. Just remember, it can get gray skies, but there's always sunshine in behind those clouds. Alrighty. Alrighty. Here we are. There's on the right here, the VA cemetery. I guess I've got a spot over there somewhere. They're having military honor funeral right now. I seen an honor guard over there. But I guess one day they'll lay my ashes down over there, and a place for my wife to be with me. I got a brother and his wife over there, and a lot of old soldiers, friends that I've known, are laying over there. Anyway, here we're coming in to the gate. Get down here. I hope the parking lots aren't packed, but they look pretty full. They used to have valet parking, but when COVID come along, they stopped it, and they've never brought it back. I kind of like that valet parking. So now you have to park in the parking lots, and they do have shuttle carts and stuff, shuttle vans coming around to pick you up. But it seems like whenever I'm here and need one, it's a rarity that they come by. I think there is a number you can call for them. You can call the switchboard, I guess, here at the hospital. Tell them to connect you to shuttle, and they would do their number, send somebody your way. Well, I've got some parking places. I guess I can just well park right here. There might be one a little closer, but I ain't gonna change it. This is halfway. Alrighty. We're in here. Alright, folks. Well, we're here. I'm gonna go in here and see if I can get these x-rays done. And I might be back here with you in a little bit.